I am currently on vacation, as you call it, vacation. I'm visiting my parents for the holidays, the Christmas holidays. So the reason why this video is late, but I am recording from my room at my parents' house. You know, not my own house. It's not where I sleep when I'm staying with my parents. I'm visiting my family. But I am coming to you to do the review for Love and Hip Hop New York. Now, this past episode, it opened. This is episode 2 of the latest season. Y'all like my big hair? It's big, ain't it? It's so afro. It's big and it's big. I know it's a lot of it. It's thick, ain't it? Yeah. But yeah, the show opens where they left off the previous week, last week, with Yandy and Mendices at the chapel. Now, what I was telling you last week, and when you saw the previews, you could kind of tell that she was hesitant, and I kind of picked up from the other season where she had her baby shower that she was kind of family oriented. So when they showed the preview and she said no, I pretty much had already figured out in my head that it was probably because she wanted a big family event, and that's exactly what it was. So she said she wanted the big wedding with her 32 bridesmaids. I was like, bitch, 32 bridesmaids? For real? Are you tripping? Are you serious? But, I mean, girl, if that's what you want, I mean, it's your day, get what you want. So, Mendices agrees, and he's like, you know, I'm wrong for bringing her here. I should have did that anyways. You know, she deserves it. She stood by me the whole time I've been in jail, and I'm going to give her the day that she wants. So, they agree to leave the chapel and go and plan the wedding. And, let me just say one thing. I am tired of them trying to camouflage Yandy's pregnancy. Like, it makes her look so weird in her clothing because they want to make it look like she's not pregnant, because Mendices was actually released in the spring, but they didn't shoot this until like the fall. So, you know, they didn't start shooting until like summer, fall time frame. So by the time they start shooting this, she's already like 3-4 months pregnant. So she's kind of showing because her stomach was so flat, you know. So she's kind of showing already, and they're trying to pretend like the girl ain't pregnant. And we like, see, it's just her clothes look so weird. Everything they put on her, they're trying to cover her stomach to make it look like she's not pregnant, and just like, it's not working. They might as well just let her be pregnant, because it don't even make her look fat. It just looks weird, you know. I don't know, but yeah, that's my little thing. I ain't cool, and it just looks funny. She's a beautiful girl, and she's always dressed nice, but it's just them trying to camouflage this pregnancy makes her look so off. But next scene, we'll go to the scene with Amina and her sister in the studio, and her sister is visiting her from Germany, and they're working on an EP together. And you know, her sister, she has 2 sisters. They used to be in a group together, all 3 of them, called Black Butterfly. That's where the name Amina Butterfly came from. But both her sisters got married and had kids, and they decided to move back to Germany. That's where they're from, but Amina decided to stay here. So her sister came over here, and her sister decided to, they're going to make an album together. Her sister's like, they're talking in the studio, and her sister telling her that Peter and about his ancient ways, saying like, you know, what the hell is going on with you and your husband? Because, like, you know, I've been here and he still ain't coming home. She's like, well, you know, that's most days. I'm like, fuck you mean most days? Your husband don't come home most days? She's like, well, most of the time I know where he's at. I'm like, what the fuck? Your husband's not coming home? And you're talking about this most of the time you know where he's at? Like, girl, But that's dead. Then we go to a scene where there's Sin, and she's Sin Santana, and she's going to this office building, and apparently it's where her and Erica they got a clothing line that they started together called Her, and apparently, you know, one of the offices inside the building is where they have their little clothing line established at, or whatever. Sin asks her about this girl that she's beefing with on Instagram or whatever, and Erica's like, she don't know what's going on. And the girl is Chrissy, the old chick from last week. But Erica's like, she don't know what's wrong or why the girl got beef with her, and Sin's like, usually somebody got a problem with you, it's a reason behind it, and Erica's really just trying to play crazy like she don't know what's going on, whatever. Then she also tells Erica that she needs to let the Rich Dollar stuff die down with the thing, whatever the disagreement is about the money. That she needs to just let it play out or whatever, because, you know, it's not really even worth it, because, you know, they're going to be making money off the clothing line. Okay. Okay. Diamond finally arrives in New York. I'm gonna say Diamond to the end. I'm just gonna say that whole end. I'm just gonna let it be about Diamond. I'm gonna go ahead and get through with the rest of this, because Diamond's a special type of female, and I just gotta talk about her separately. I can't talk about her with everybody else, because I've never ever seen a woman behave the way Diamond does. So yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about Diamond separately from everybody else. There's a scene, so I'm gonna go tell everybody else. Tara meets Yandy at a sex shop. Yandy tells her about the trip that they took to, her and Mendices took to Vegas. Tara talks about her and Peter and how the kids don't know that they really broke up. I don't know what Tara was holding on to, but it's like, for real, let it go. Like, why you ain't told the kids? Because the man is married to somebody else. He married somebody else while he was with you. You ain't told the kids. Why? Peter and Amina, they meet up with Erica and Sin at this restaurant, and they are on like this double date. Erica and Peter, they decide they're gonna squash the beef because it wasn't nothing, and you know the whole thing has to do with like Rich Dollars or whatever. And since Erica ain't fucking with Rich Dollars no more, Peter doing whatever the fuck he wanna do with his dirty feet ass, you know. I guess she's like, it's not important anymore, whatever they got going on, so they might as well be cool. So she's like, she's always had a connection with Amina, so I want to do a baby shower for Amina. Y'all know Erica, she'll do anything for some attention. If it's an opportunity to get her face out there and get some kind of attention or recognition, she'll do it. So I think that's what that is about. Then there's a scene where Amina's taking maternity pics, but Peter doesn't show up until the end, and he shows up like she's been there all day taking pictures or whatever. I guess Mona is paying for this because we know Amina ain't got no money and Peter dirty feet ass ain't got no money, so she can't book no all day photo shoot by herself. Alright, so Mona and VH1 is footing the bill for this, I guess. But anyway, she said she been there all day. She been taking pictures all day. She's hot and sweaty, and she ain't, Peter can't take no pictures. He talking about he been hustling all day. You know, he's a hustler and he gotta do what he gotta do. But I thought that when you was a hustler, you kind of make your own hours. So that means if you're supposed to be at something at a particular time, if you actually want to be there, then you will make sure that you're there on time. But I guess that's just me. But alright. But she tell Peter he can't take pictures, and then he butters her up, and he apologizes for not showing up, and he's like he's gonna take her on a special date on Thursday. Scene goes to pop up on Erica and ask her about some recent pictures. Some pictures and video that she received from one of her homegirls, and it shows Erica apparently too turned up in Miami, and she wants to know what's going on. Seeing it's like, oh, this just it's nothing, it's just part of her party, and she's the rock star, she's the life of the party, and it's just Jesse. And seeing it's like there's some bullshit, you licking champagne off a bitch ass, and if I was licking champagne off a bitch ass, there'd be some problems. These two really just need to let it go with their little fake relationship, because we already know that Erica is supposed to be engaged to Bow Wow and whatever that is supposed to be, but I guess we supposed to still be playing along like Erica and Sin is a real relationship. Rashida Ali has a party, and Sin goes to find out what's up with Chrissy and Erica. She sits down with Chrissy at the party, and she asks her, and basically Chrissy tells her, you know, she been knowing Erica since Erica was like 17. Erica used to work for her as a prostitute. She used to make her money, and she used to sleep on her couch. She used to buy clothes and all of that. And now Erica wanna act like she too good and act like she don't know her. I don't know. Erica might have been a prostitute. She might not have been. I mean, Chrissy could just be on the show making up something, but and then Erica really could have been about that life. Whatever the case is, it's the past, and I mean, everybody got a past. I don't care, even Erica, man, everybody got a past. So, like, whatever is in your past, you shouldn't have to just keep having to, you know, deal with it. Like, shoot, I mean, if I used to be a prostitute before, I wouldn't want to be associated with the people that knew me when I was a prostitute either. You know, I wouldn't want to be sitting here around my pimp and stuff and trying, you know, I'm trying to have a new life and not be, you know, associated with it, and then, you know, she could blow up my spot. I ain't trying to have a whip. I mean, I don't blame Erica if she wanna act like she don't know her, but hey, I guess. But I mean, I guess you can't kind of act like you don't know people, but don't know. I just can't call that one. You know, I don't know. But Chrissy tries to talk bad about Erica outside of telling her, telling Sam what's up, and Sam's like, okay, you know, we good. You told me what happened, but you know that's still my girl. You want to talk about her on the slide, you go ahead and do that with your homegirls. You ain't about to do that with me. And I kind of, even though I know the Sin and Erica thing is a fake relationship, I was kind of feeling Sin when she did that. You know, look, I came to you for some information, but you still ain't about to talk about my people in my face like that. Like I ain't here. Like no, you ain't about to play me like that. So I was with her with that one. You know. Peter stands Amina up again. This special day he was supposed to take her on Thursday to make up to her. Yeah, he ain't show. And after her waiting for a while, she decides to drive off. And then you cut to a scene where Peter is sitting at dinner with Tara and their two sons, and they eating spaghetti and stuff, and he's talking about going on a vacation together, a family vacation. I'm like, ooh. And then Amina pops up. And that's what it cuts off at. So I guess we'll see next week what happened with that. But now let's talk about Miss Diamond. In this episode, Diamond finally makes it to New York. When she gets there, Cisco decides he's going to put her up with one of his friends. He's like, I got you set up with one of my homegirls. She's like, what you mean your homegirl? I mean, I don't know this girl. I came here to be with you. And he's like, yeah, but you're going to be with me most days, but you got to stay over here. Now, what kind of bullshit is that? You supposed to have been with somebody for 2 years. You moved from LA to New York City to be with this dude, and he goes put you with some homegirl that you don't know. And we know how dudes are. Homegirl is usually code for some chick they fucking. Let's keep it all the way 100. He probably screwing that girl. And there's a reason why she can't come over his house. Or she can't stay at his house. Even if like they wasn't moving in together permanently, you know. I mean, some people just want their own space. Even if they wasn't doing it, like she could at least stay there until she got her own spot. Till she got a job and got on her feet. She couldn't come stay with you. You supposed to love her and shit. Okay. Then Diamond's mom shows up, and Diamond's mom is like, basically like, you know, you dumb as hell for this shit. I don't know. I ain't never met this Cisco dude. You done dropped off your daughter. What you gonna do about your daughter? You just gonna leave? And she's like, I'm come back and get her when I get on my feet. But, you know, for right now, no. He's like, I'm staying here. And her mom was like, no, you need to pack your shit and you need to come back to LA with me. That's why I got on this plane to come get your ass. You need to come back. You need to leave. And she's like, nobody is breaking up their relationship. They're gonna stay there, and she's gonna stay there, and it's gonna work out. Her mom started giggling, but Diamond dumb as hell. The girl supposed to be grown, but she just dumb as hell. Now, next on the Chronicles of Diamonds, dumb, retarded, stupid ass, real special ass. We go to a scene where she meets up with Cisco, and they're sitting at this table, and she gets to talking, and she's like, wants to know why, you know, why she gotta stay with this girl, why she can't see his house, why she don't know where he lives at, and I mean, I want to know why she don't know where he lived at either, but I want to know why she didn't know where he lived at before now. Ain't never seen his house and none of this shit before. That seemed like some shit she should have actually already had, you know, at a long time ago in a relationship. And then she says the dumbest shit that I've ever heard before. Well, almost the dumbest shit I've ever heard. She's like, it's 2 years and we're still fucking in the car. I mean, I want to fuck in the bed sometimes. I'm like, you grown and y'all is in the car like y'all in high school. Not by choice, but he really just, you're supposed to be his girl. He's supposed to be in love with you. Y'all supposed to be in love with each other. And he ain't even took you to a hotel. Forget the hotel. He ain't even took you to the motel. You know, like the cheap motel where like the room is only like $20 a night. He ain't even took you to the motel. To the motel bed. Like, I've known some of the most ratchet niggas to at least take a girl to the room. Like, he didn't even take you to the room. Then here comes the kicker. She tells him that, you know, she's been loyal all this time, but there's something she has to tell him. There's a secret she needs to reveal. She has a daughter. And he's like, what, you mean your dog? And I'm like, hold up, what you talking about her dog? And why you call her daughter a dog? And he's like, you know, you said, you know, you love your dog so much, she's like your daughter, so you talking about your dog? And she's like, no. See, there's the thing about that, you know, she was making noise in the background and I hadn't told you about her, so I said she was my dog. Two years you've been messing with this dude for 2 whole long years, and he does not know that you have a 6-year-old daughter. That ain't never came up in a conversation. Like, that's some piss poor ass fucking parenting right there. Like, that's the most dumbest, stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like, I've seen some of the most ratchet, ain't shit mamas talk about their children. I've never known a mother to not talk about their child, like, to the person that they're dating. Like, I've never in my life seen nothing like that. Like, I understand not wanting to put your child on TV in the spotlight or something. It's like, some people tend to do that, but she already put the little girl on TV. But so that's not the case here. But I mean, I understand that. I understand being protective of your child, and you may not introduce your child to the person that you're dating right off the bat, but to never even mention them, like, at all. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. How can you not mention your child? It seems like it would be a deal breaker. Like, that's like one of the first things that you should talk about, because if you got a child and you dating somebody, like, you should let them know before feelings get involved, because if the person don't like kids, then you shouldn't even want to fool with them. Like, if they got a problem with you having a child, you shouldn't even want to mess with them, because, I mean, you and your child are a package deal, so they're going to have to love your child just like they love you. So, if they got a problem with that from jump, you can't make them accept their child later on. So, that right there took the cake for me with Diamond. I don't know. Maybe her mama dropped her on her head or something. You know, her daddy did drugs. Maybe her mama was sniffing around with the stuff too while she was pregnant with her. Something is wrong with that child and with Diamond. And the elevator don't go all the way to the top, because I just don't understand how she can be this dumb. It's don't make sense to me. But that's it for Love and Hip Hop New York for this week. I'm waiting on Monday to see what else they have in store for us. Some more foolishness, you know, fuckery, stupidity, whatever you want to call it. But I guess I'll still be tuned in. They're real special, but I'll still be watching. That's all I got, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.